Hello and welcome back to the first video on the drivenDiecast channel in a very long time, about a year. It's not like I ran out of diecasts. I definitely have a lot of diecasts. I still collect them. I just kind of stopped doing it because I've mainly focused on just posting edited photos of them on the Instagram page, which if you're not already following, that's where you will see the most up-to-date content if you're interested in diecast. I collect all types of NASCAR diecast, autographs, not race wind, race not wind, race versions, etc., etc. So I have quite a few diecasts. I have about 117 currently. I've had more, but I've sold some, and I have 25 pre-ordered. I collect exclusively 124 diecasts. So that is what you will see here, and I'm going to be trying to go through all of my outstanding ones that I haven't already did videos on previously, because I obviously a lot more I've collected over 2019, 2020, and then some 2021s are actually starting to come in as well. The first one that I want to go over here is just, I picked one at random. I just went in my display case and pulled one out, and it is actually going to be Brett Moffitt's Midnight Moonshine 124 Bristol win. I bought this for $54.99 from Plan B/Circle B diecast. At the time it was Plan B, now Circle B. I checked on eBay just because I was curious to see how much it goes for now, because obviously this is a 2019 and we're in 2021. I saw some listings for this version for the Raced One autographed variant for $90. So, and it looks like there has been one or two that have previously sold around that price range. So if that holds true, I've made myself a little bit of a profit, though I really don't have an intention of selling this one ever, because as you can see here from the front end view, it is a really nice looking truck. Obviously we got the Midnight Moonshine, or Midnight Moon Moonshine decals on the front, on the hood there with the arrest photo. It's got a lot of nice dirt and debris on the front of the truck here, up onto the hood and on the front grille and on the bumper. And then I just like the color scheme in general as well, with these thin orange lines and the white text with the orange stroke on it. And then even like the cockeyed mugshot, like that actually looks really nice as well. And I think with the Gander Outdoors blue on the top, it just looks overall like a pretty nice looking truck here. And also because the trucks, I don't know if they do it in 2021, but I know they did it for 2018 and 2019. There was always like that weird thing where they flipped front ends. Like there were two Silverado front ends that they were running. And I can't remember why that was, but this has the one that I prefer. The new front end with the blacked out front end. This one is my favorite, so I'm glad this is on here. But yeah, the front end is really nice. I'm a big fan of it. I really don't have much more to say than that. It's really nice in the display case. I have it next to another diecast that we'll do on this channel. We'll do them all, but some Justin Haley diecasts just because of the way they're aligned. But it's on the end, so you get to see the side of it, and we'll jump into talking about that actually next here. So looking at the driver's side, I kind of go around the truck from front end, driver's side, rear, passenger side, and race wins. So we'll take a look at this. So obviously this is a round of 8 truck, Bristol. You can see the 8 on the side there, 2 wins. The side doesn't have a ton of damage, but it still follows the motif and the scheme that I really like from the front end. The thin orange line around the side of the vehicle there. I like the way the tires are worn like that with the writing on them and everything. And overall, Lionel did a really good job on this diecast, in my opinion. I thought it's really well done. The damage on the side, obviously there isn't actually any damage. It's just dirt and debris from race worn on this side. So, well, I guess there might be a little bit under like the M in Midnight there, but there might be a stroke too. I'm not quite sure. But it's more just like dirt and debris that got on the track from short track racing. But it's still, I love race wins. I think it adds something unique because a lot of diecasts don't get made unless they're race win or race one. And then the ones that do, I always find that I like the race wind version better because it gives it a little bit more to it. But yeah, I don't have much more to say than that, other than I really like the side of it. And the back is kind of, the back of a truck, right? It's not, they're never anything amazing. They just more or less have the logo on there of whoever their sponsor is, the Silverado RST, the 24, and then that's kind of it. Not much going on back here. Same thing. I like the white, blue, and orange. It works well together. I've always been of the opinion that orange and like that the brighter orange and a brighter blue complement each other very well. So I like that it was included here, and I think white is a nice middle color to use as the primary portion of it, and even throwing the black in there as well. Orange and black, when I design things, orange and black or orange and white, orange and black, like those are two of my go-tos because I just think they look really well together, or good together. But we have a little scuffing kind of like by where the license plate would go and things like that. So it's pretty nice. And then for the passenger side, kind of same thing. It's a little bit more on the dirt and debris, especially in the front fender, like right up by the headlight there. You can see a little bit more splashing up of the dirt and debris around the fender, around the wheel well and whatnot in the front. Get a little bit more on the door center as well, scraping. So it's a little bit just more of everything from the driver's side, which I guess makes sense because, Bristol, I'm trying to remember what they raced because they always switch from top to bottom. I don't know what this race was, if it was on the top or the bottom, but either way, it makes sense because if they're at the top of the track, you're going to get more dirt and debris. And then if they're at the bottom, they're going to be passing lapped cars and people are going to be trying to make passes on the outside. So you're going to get more stuff kicked up, and it's a white scheme. So there's just going to be more damage in general as a result of that. But same thing with the tires. I love how they're marked up in the way that they are. Not every team does that. So it feels like, so you never get like all the good markings a lot of the time, but this one definitely has it on the race win. So appreciative of that. I love marked up tires, worn out tires, burnt out quarter panels from race wins and things like that. So it's always cool to see. But that's just the first of many of these videos that I'm going to be doing here. I just wanted to go over the diecast that I have in my collection. This is one of my favorites, honestly. I think all of the ones that I have, I don't buy ones I don't really like. But this is one of my favorites because it's just clean. There's not a ton going on with it. It's just a very clean looking diecast in terms of the styling and design of it. And then obviously it's just enhanced by the dirt and debris from the race win. But yeah, I'd be curious to know what you think. And, I have a plethora of diecasts. You can actually check out the Instagram for this as well, drivenDiecast as well. And let me know what you want to see next, because you can scroll through there and everything that's on that page I have in my collection. So just let me know and we can go through and talk about some of those as well. So yeah, just thanks for watching. And if this is something you will enjoy and enjoy seeing more of, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.